Today, we're going on a bit of an undercover mission, right into the heart of your home. Nope, we're not looking at data or articles, but instead, we're about to uncover some top-secret confessions from your own kitchen.
I mean, seriously, just think about it. What if your garlic, your jars, your refrigerator could just tell you what they need? What kinds of secrets would they spill? Well, we're about to find out. We've actually managed to get 4 of your most common kitchen items to confess, and they're ready to reveal the hacks that are going to make your life so much easier. So you're going to want to listen close.
Okay, our first informant is a notoriously difficult one, the humble garlic clove. It's seen you struggle, and it's finally ready to come clean about how to handle it.
You know, we've all been there, right? Battling that papery skin that sticks to absolutely everything, especially your fingers. We're calling it sticky finger syndrome, and it's a condition we are about to cure for good.
And there you have it, straight from the source. The garlic is basically telling us you're working way too hard. Let me do the work for you. But how exactly does it do that?
It's this simple. Pop those unpeeled cloves into any jar you have that has a lid, seal it up nice and tight, and then just shake it like you mean it for about 20 or 30 seconds.
So when you open that jar, all that shaking and friction will have knocked the skins right off. You're left with perfectly peeled cloves and 0 sticky fingers. The jar does all the work. It's amazing.
All right, next up we're interrogating another common kitchen culprit. You know, the jar that absolutely refuses to open. It's got a secret to share that's going to save your wrists and your patience.
You've tried everything. Twisting, tapping, using a towel for a better grip. You might have even passed it off to someone stronger to give it a shot. That sealed lid can feel like a personal challenge, but the jar is about to tell us we're all going about it the wrong way. So on one hand, you've got brute force, all that straining and struggling and a lot of times failing. But on the other hand, you have the hot water trick. And this isn't about strength, it's all about strategy.
And here's the confession. The jar itself is telling us, hey, stop trying to fight me. Just give me a little warmth and I'll loosen up all on my own. See? It wants to cooperate. You just have to know how to ask.
That's it. That is the entire secret. Just run the metal lid under some hot tap water for about 30 seconds. The heat causes the metal to expand just a little bit, breaking that vacuum seal. It'll twist right off, no muscle required. Okay, moving on to a more delicate issue. We're opening the door on your refrigerator and confronting a problem it's been hiding, its own bad breath. But don't worry, it's also got the solution. Oh, you know the one. It's kind of a mix of yesterday's leftovers, that onion you cut 3 days ago, and something else you just can't quite put your finger on. It just hits you every single time, and cleaning only seems to help for a day or two.
Now, that is a bold claim. The fridge is telling us that even though it kind of creates the problem, it also holds the key to defeating it. It's proclaiming itself the boss of bad smells, and it's about to introduce us to its secret weapon.
Forget those expensive deodorizers you see at the store. The answer is a simple lemon. Just cut one in half and place it on a shelf inside. That lemon will just absorb all those nasty odors, leaving your fridge smelling clean and fresh. So simple, but wow, is it effective. For our final confession, we turn to one of the most dramatic kitchen events of all time, the Great Escape. Yep, I'm talking about that pot of milk that waits for the exact moment you turn your back to boil over. It's almost a law of physics, isn't it? You can stare at a pot of milk for 10 minutes and nothing happens. But the second you glance at your phone or turn to grab something, boom, you've got a sticky, burnt mess all over your stovetop.
The milk is basically screaming, "Stop the staring contest. There's a better way to keep me in line, and if you do it, I promise I won't make a run for it."
So what's the better way? It almost seems too simple to be true, but it totally works. Just lay a wooden spoon or a spatula right across the top of the pot.
So how does this work?
Well, the wooden spoon destabilizes the bubbles as they rise up, which prevents them from gaining enough momentum to actually boil over the edge. It's a little bit of kitchen science that prevents a great big kitchen mess.
So, after hearing all these confessions, I think it's time we establish some new rules for your kitchen. These aren't just tips. These are the smarter, easier way to get things done from now on.
All right, let's lock in these new rules. Rule number 1, shake your garlic, don't pick at it. Rule number 2, use hot water, not brute force, on those stubborn jars. Rule 3, a lemon is your fridge's new best friend against odors. And Rule 4, a wooden spoon is the perfect security guard for a pot of milk.
You know, we've uncovered 4 major secrets today, but it really makes you wonder, doesn't it? If your kitchen items could keep talking, what other amazing tips and tricks would they reveal? It's something to think about next time you're making dinner. Thanks for tuning in.